Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am extremely grateful for all my new subscribers that have joined along this adventure, and for anybody else who is still considering their options. I'm sure my new subscribers and my existing subscribers will join me in encouraging you to hit subscribe and make sure you are one of the first to know when a new video has been uploaded. In this video, I'm going to speak to you guys about my November sewing plans. I will add in a disclaimer. It's not so much a disclaimer as a statement that I already know, having written what my plans are, that November is very ambitious and some of the things are likely to slip into December. And if they do, I am happy with that. I'm absolutely fine with that because it's a lot to do and we are on day 13, yes, day 13 of November. So yeah, I'm running out of days really. There's gonna be some things that I'm gonna have to let slip into December because of different deadlines and things like that. So yeah, if it happens, then there's nothing I can do about it. The biggest task I have this November is a blog series I am doing for William G. William G is a family-run haberdashery here in London. It's in Dalston on Kingston Road. Some of you who are in London may be familiar with it. Others of you outside of London may not be so familiar with it. But it's been around since 1906. So it's 110 years old this year, and it's a really great shop. It has everything your haberdashery needs could ever desire. Their catalogue is extensive and it's growing all the time. And they have a website that is extremely easy to use. It's so user friendly, and on their website is the blog, which is the thing that I will be taking part in this November. It's my first blog series with them, and I wanted to do something that would be memorable and could get people involved. So the series is on 10 dresses, all for the festive season. Well, I would say inspired by the festive season. I won't be sharing the dresses that I will be making for the blog series in this video in the hopes of not ruining the surprise or anticipation for each blog post. But what I will show you is some of the fabric that I will be using. I'm going to be using a combination of different fabrics. The idea of the blog post is that they are all, apart from one, they're all shop bought patterns, and they go from easy to gradually getting more difficult, and the difficulty will either come in the fabric choice, the pattern, or both. So by the last one, it will be something that is quite ambitious, a bit of a standout piece. It's New Year's Eve, why not? So that is what the plan is for the blog series. So some of the fabrics are quite easy. There are some fabrics that are relatively easy to use, like a crepe can probably be used by anything, any pattern you can imagine. But then the pattern that it's going to be used into might be a bit more complex because it might have different techniques and stuff that you wouldn't come across in an everyday pattern, say. So in no particular order, I have the fabric. The first one is this beautiful sequin leopard print type fabric. Yes, very festive, very glittery. So that's one of them. Like I said, this is no particular order. 100% it is no particular order. I'm not trying to disguise it so you guys don't think, oh, her first dress is going to be this. Oh no, it's not. 100% no particular order, just as they come. And then there's going to be another dress in this lace. I hope you guys can see, it's quite a light lace. It's like grey and nude. And then we've got a crepe in nude. I am becoming a very big fan of nude. Actually, I was about to say I don't know where it's come from. I definitely do. It's come from the wrap dress that I made that was in a nude-ish colour. So this is a couple shades lighter than that. So that's going to be another dress, which I'm sure I'm going to love just as much. I have this gold fabric. Again, it's a crepe. It's almost like a crepe back satin, but not. And again, it's quite light, so it's not coming up great on the camera, but again, it's another beautiful fabric and it comes out really lovely. And it's just a really subtle pale gold, which could wash out some people, but I really love pale gold. I think it's quite a nice colour. It's really easy to dress up and dress down. It's like, it should, I personally feel, be included in neutrals, and everyone talks about neutrals, but obviously it's not because it's nude. Sorry, it's not nude. It's gold, and it probably doesn't suit every single person in the world, but it is a beautiful colour, I think. And then I have just a little bit of lace. This is going to be more of a trim, so that's in gold as well. Some more sequins. This is a black and white sequin. It's like a flower print. And then I have some viscose, which is a couple shades lighter than this viscose jacket that I have hanging up here, which is another one of my makes. Then I have some jacquard fabric as well. This is a rose print jacquard in black and gold, and it's another pale gold, which I love. So as you can see, that was just a selection of the fabrics that I will be using. I won't be using the same fabric on multiple dresses, so they were only covering just a handful of the dresses that I will be making. That's the biggest thing that I've got going on, and it is quite ambitious to get 10 dresses done. The idea is to at least post the last dress on the week of New Year's Eve, and please do follow along. I have made the first dress already, and the blog post is pending, so as soon as that is up I will obviously let you guys know. As much as possible, I am going to do a video of each of the dresses individually to discuss what I've made and continue the conversation on YouTube, but that might not be possible with every single dress because, like I said, I have 10 of them to make and do the blog post and everything and the photos and stuff. So I will do as much as I can to show you guys what I'm doing, but if not, please join along on the blog, and it would be great if any of you saw any pattern that you wanted to use and decided to make something to wear to a Christmas party or anything. It'd be great if you did that as well, and then just shared it with us so that we can see. So yeah, that's the biggest thing that I've got going on in November. Tying into the dresses theme of my November makes, I will be taking part in the Little Red Dress project that was started by Renata from Running in Style, and I won't be showing you guys that fabric because I don't have it yet, but as soon as I do I will show you the fabric for that dress. So that will be tying into the William G project as well, to help give that initiative a bit more scope, but then also as well it gives me, at least it gives me one sort of simple fabric choice for one of the dresses. The main rule for the Little Red Dress project was that the dress had to be 90% red. The big reveal of the dress will be on the 21st of December. Other seamstresses here on YouTube who are also getting involved will be announcing them, I guess, to the world and to the sewing community. So if there is anybody who is a seamstress and hasn't heard about it, definitely head over to Renata's YouTube channel, and she has all the explanations on there of what you need to do. My next task for November is to make some more stock for my Etsy store. At the minute there is a t-shirt on there, but like I have said in the previous video, it's a very nice t-shirt and you should definitely get yourselves one. I will obviously put the link below to my store, but definitely head over and have a look. One of the other items I'm going to be making this month is going to be a jumper and then a hoodie, and I'm going to get those up there as well. As it's getting colder, people are probably not going to want to be wearing t-shirts quite so much. And then I think I'm going to look to make some other giftable items as well that can be given at Christmas. One of the things I'm toying with is coated hangers, because I remember when I was younger that my mum used to have some satin covered ones that, I don't know if it's actually true, but I was so sure that they had like potpourri or something in them. They always smelled so nice. So I'm going to look into making some of those and maybe get those up on there as well. So that's another task for November, which will keep me busy. I'm also toying with the idea of making a pair of jeans this November. This is probably one of the tasks that if it slips to December I won't be too upset. It's not super high on the priority list, but it'll be using the Mimi G style pattern that I showed in my October makes video, and I definitely need a new pair of jeans and I need to start learning how to make them. So that is something that is on my list for November, but if it slips to December I will not be too upset about that. The final thing on my list for November isn't so much a make as it is creating another list of things to inform future makes. I find myself often getting dressed to go to work or to out, wherever, and I'll be putting an outfit together and I'll think to myself, oh, it'd be really great if I had this, or it'd be really great if I had that, or I wish that was in a different colour, or I like that shirt but if only it was like whatever. So I've decided I'm going to make myself a list and get started on making those things. Not getting started on making them in this November. It might turn out to be a New Year project, which is fine. But I think now I will start trying to fill the gaps in my wardrobe, or my perceived gaps in my wardrobe, with additional things that I can make. I do make quite a lot of my clothes, and I do wear a lot of the things that I make in day-to-day life, but a lot of the things that I make, I've made them for an occasion. So if I'm going somewhere, I will make something for that. So if I'm going to a party, I'll make something to wear to a party. If I'm going to see my friends on weekend, I might make something to wear to go and see them. The majority of the motivations for my sewing has been for an event or for some sort of reason. So I'm going to try and make more everyday clothes because they are what I need. When you get up to go to work in the morning, you can't always go to work in a maxi dress with a thigh-high split. It's not really office appropriate, which informs the decision of me needing to make jeans, because I need those. I'm constantly saying I need more jeans. So they are top of the list of jeans. And I might even think t-shirts, because there's quite a lot of motif t-shirts out there, but some of the motifs I don't really like. So I will make my own t-shirts with my own motifs, and I will wear them. I will leave this video here, but before I do, I would like to invite you again to get involved in the blog series that I am doing with William G. It's 10 dresses for the festive season. All but one will be a shop bought pattern that I will tell you guys about as and when the posts are up. All of the information on all the dresses will be on the William G blog post. And I will do an accompanying blog post on my website as well. That just gives you a different perspective on the dress. I will do as many videos of each of the dresses and the patterns and the fabric and everything like that as I can. All the links for the websites will be down in the box below. If anybody hasn't heard about the Little Red Dress project, head over to Renata Running in Style. She has a video on there that explains it all, and she started it, hashtag Little Red Dress project. That's it, that's me done. They are my plans for November. Dresses galore. Hopefully a pair of jeans will slip in there, but mostly dresses. It's coming up to Christmas. There's lots of events going on. I will need at least one dress to go somewhere. So I'll have 10 to pick from. Fantastic. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you again to everybody who has recently subscribed and everybody who is returning. Keep returning, keep subscribing. Leave any comments that you have in the box below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.